everyone, Gretchen here from the Culinary Square. I'm here today to show you how to create and enjoy a chai tea latte from our product at the Culinary Square, the chai tea spice jar. Now, if you just happen across our video and you don't have your spice jar yet, I can tell you where you can find it. You can find it at HoneySmith Bees and Gardens here in Crownsville, Maryland. Hopefully you're here because you've already received one of these as a gift or you picked one up at the market. And this right here I like to call Holidays in a Cup. There's nothing better than a chai tea latte to really set the mood for relaxing as we come into the cooler seasons. Creating your own chai tea latte from the spices and from the good whole product itself is not hard at all. But it's really about, just setting a mood, being intentional, and having a little bit of relaxing time for yourself. So I'm going to walk you through the steps of what we need to do to create the tea base, which we create first. This particular jar will create 6 cups of tea base, and from that you can create 9 cups of chai tea latte. So we'll go through all of that. Before we start though, I also want to talk a little bit about the health properties of chai tea. When you are creating chai tea from the root and herbs and spices directly, there's so many good properties in this jar that boost your health as well as fight disease. One of the things I love is this is full of ginger. It's great for easing nausea. It's great for aiding in digestion. The cinnamon in the chai tea is really good for fighting diabetes. So it lowers your blood sugar and really helps level out your blood sugar level. And black pepper is also a part of a chai tea combination. And black pepper from the days of the Romans has been known to be antibacterial. They used to preserve their food with black pepper. The process that we're going to go through to make the tea is going to help pull all those good nutrients out and put them in your tea, and hopefully you're going to find that you feel great, you've set a really great mood and intention for your day, and you've gotten to relax a little bit with a wonderful cup of tea. So let's go ahead and get started. So making your tea base is a 2-step process, and the first step's really easy. We're just gonna boil our herbs and spices. So I have 6 cups of water here, and we're going to bring that to a boil before you put your spices in the pan. Okay, so our water's boiling now. We wanna be able to add just our spices from our jar at this step. So we're gonna take our tea bag out and we're gonna set the tea bag aside. And then everything else that's in the jar, we're gonna add to our boiling water. Set your heat to a slow rolling boil and set your timer for 15 minutes. At 15 minutes, you'll want to turn the heat off. So the next step is to place our tea bag into our pot of tea, and we're just going to steep this for 10 minutes. Now it's time to remove our tea bag and remove the solids from our tea base. So I'm just going to strain off some of the tea and remove the tea bag itself. And I'm going to use my strainer now. A cheesecloth works really well. The finer the mesh on your strainer, the more likely you are to catch all of the little spices that were in the water. But this is the base for our chai tea latte. And that's a beautiful color. And if you could smell the kitchen right now, it just smells like a wonderful fall day. This will make 9 cups of tea, because for every 1 cup of the tea base, you add a half a cup of milk. This will keep in your refrigerator for up to 10 days. So today I'm just here with my friend Caitlin, so I'm gonna make 2 cups of the latte. For each latte, you wanna take 1 cup of your tea base to a half a cup of milk. And since I'm making 2 cups of the tea, I'm gonna pour 2 cups of tea in. And I do this on the stove because I do wanna warm this up a little bit after I add the milk. You don't wanna bring it to a boil, you just want to warm it gently. And I do recommend that you do not add your honey directly to your pan of latte. Honey, if heated too high a temperature, will lose all of its good nutrients and we don't want that to happen. So if you're going to flavor your tea latte with, I like to use honey and nutmeg. Some folks like to add a little splash of cinnamon or maybe some whipped cream. Just don't add those directly in the pan. We're going to add those after. We are now ready to enjoy our latte. And I mentioned my friend over at HoneySmith Bees and Gardens, and this is their honey from their beehive. I'm going to add a little bit of the honey. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And like a dash of nutmeg on my latte. And this is how we relax. I hope you enjoy your chai tea and definitely come back for more.